a new year, everybody. Happy New Year. And in this video, we're going to take a look at some of the most anticipated movies of this year. So the first film on my list is not for months and months away, well, literally 12 months away. Avatar Fire and Ash, big IMAX movie, James Cameron, third film in the Avatar franchise. You know, what's there to say about it? Not much at the moment, waiting for a trailer, which I think will probably drop when we get to the Super Bowl. I would be surprised if they didn't. I think by that point, we should get a trailer. So the new Captain America, which is Brave New World, I'm looking forward to that. We haven't got too long to wait for that film. And then Thunderbolts, which I'm really excited to see. That trailer got me excited. I like the design of Ghost in that. Winter Soldier's back in it, looking very, you know, Winter Soldier-y from the second Captain America film. It had a kind of edgy feel to it. Yeah, I'm really excited for those two films. I'm really looking forward to that. And of course, Harrison Ford as Red Hulk, which is something I never thought I'd ever say. And in May, we have the next Mission Impossible film, supposedly the last, I hope not, but Tom Cruise has been doing this a long time, but I'm sure he probably still has more fuel in the tank to do more Mission Impossible films. That guy is a phenomenon. He is an absolute specimen. He's like 60 odd. He's like literally 60. What is he doing? What is that guy taking? I think he said he doesn't eat cake. That might be it. Just don't eat cake, anyone. Stay away from cake and you'll be able to jump off planes and do all the stunts that he does as well. So the next film on my list, I don't think is on everybody's list, but it's one I'm excited for. When I saw the trailer, I thought, wow, that would be an amazing cinematic experience on a big screen. It is F1. It's got Brad Pitt in it, and it looks like they stuck cameras right on the F1 car, so it's going to be a very visceral, immersive experience. Can't wait to see that on the big screen. And then coming up, this is a film that I think may be a flop, could be a flop. Jurassic World, the new one, which is called Jurassic World New Dawn. I think I'm correct in that. It is Jurassic World New Dawn. Which basically, that subtitle says everything. They just want to start again from scratch. They want to go in a different direction, a whole new tone. So the next Marvel movie on the list is one I'm really excited for, and it's a film we haven't got a trailer for yet, but I imagine there's going to be one out when it comes to the Super Bowl, and that is Fantastic Four First Steps. And like everyone else, I just really want to see Fantastic Four done well on the big screen. But one of the biggest reasons why I want to see this film is Doctor Doom, baby. Yeah, I cannot wait to see him on there on the big screen. He's one of my favourite Marvel villains, and I can't wait to see that character done correctly. And I was excited about this movie having Doctor Doom in it before it was announced that as Robert Downey Jr. But, you know, I'm curious in terms of how that's going to play out. I would go and see Avengers Secret Wars even if it wasn't Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. And in a way, I kind of wish it wasn't. The person who I would love to play Doctor Doom has already been a Marvel villain. That actor who I would love to see play Doctor Doom is Mads Mikkelsen, who was in Doctor Strange. I know I probably said his name wrong, and I do apologise. Another superhero movie on the list. As you can see, it's going to be dominated by superhero movies this year. I was not excited for this movie before we had the trailer. I was not really that keen. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, Superman, alright, cool. Not my favourite superhero. I haven't been that excited about the DCU kind of restarting again. Just didn't really excite me that much. I don't really know why. I think maybe because of its troubled history that we've gone through, I wasn't that keen on going and doing it again. However, seeing that trailer has got me excited. I feel really confident about James Gunn's vision going forward. I wasn't even too sure about having Crypto the Superdog. I was like, how is that going to work? But after seeing that, yeah, I'm on board, and I think a lot of other people are going to be on board with that movie as well. Superman Legacy has definitely got its own little baby Groot, and that would be in Crypto the Superdog. That's going to sell a lot of merchandise and get a lot of people going to the cinema. So the next two movies on the list are films that I'm personally excited for. The first one is The Running Man, directed by Edgar Wright. So I was really excited to find out what Edgar Wright's next project was going to be, and I'm glad we didn't have to wait too long for it. It's coming out in October this year. Currently filming right now, and I really want to see what he's going to do with that property, what his vision for it is. He's a very inventive filmmaker. He's always very creative in how he uses the tropes of the genres he works in. So I'm really looking forward to see what he will bring to the table with The Running Man. And I imagine it's going to be very different from the film we had in the 1980s, with some similarities to it as well. I'm not being biased or anything, but I just realised that the last two films on my list are British filmmakers. The next one is by Danny Boyle. He hasn't had a film out for a little while. So out of all the films, this is the one that I'm most excited for. I mean, there's a lot of great films to be excited for this year, but 28 years later, and it literally feels like 28 years since the last one. That first trailer really got me excited. It's probably one of the best trailers I've ever seen for quite some time. Obviously there was a lot of speculation over that zombie, it being Cillian Murphy. I too thought it was Cillian Murphy at first, but apparently it isn't. But they may be lying to us, we'll soon find out in a few months' time. But it's great to have a new sequel to that franchise. And apparently we've got two more to look forward to after this. Sadly, Danny Boyle is not directing those films, but the fact that he did plan this trilogy with the original writer Alex Garland does give me some hope.